Good morning, everyone. How is everyone feeling? I suppose I should probably say, good evening. We're going to be doing a stream test today. It's going to be absolutely great and glorious, and hang on, I should probably put my hardware monitor up as well. There we go, so I can actually start to see some numbers. We can do all that good fun stuff that everyone really enjoys, you know, me kind of playing the game, but also kind of just watching the stream surreptitiously out the corner of my eye on the other screen, and all of the hardware monitor stuff, and yeah, it's gonna be great and everything. Yes. Apologies for a very slight lateness in the starting thing. I had a little sort of curious moment before I actually started doing this. I was like, hang on, I can hear my computer. Why can I hear my computer? That's really weird to me. It's never happened. Like, even when I've played this game before, just outside of the stream, no headphones on, I haven't heard it. Really sort of quite unusual. But then I've just checked it out. No, it's just the GPU fans spinning up a little bit, which is odd. I wouldn't have thought that they would do that, but apparently when I'm streaming they do. There's just that little bit extra load on it, and it needs to just go ahead and do that. So at least that's a thing. It was a mystery that was solved, so it's nice to know that that Titan is keeping itself nice and cool. There is a reason I did get the VGA one, because of course more fans, gotta rice it up a little bit. Kind of makes me regret a little bit. If I ever wanted to SLI, it would have a hard time exhausting downwards on it, but I do appreciate they basically just covered the entire card with a giant fucking massive heatsink. Makes me happy. I kind of think I should probably stick a back exhausting PCI fan out under it so it'll exhaust all that hot air out the back of the machine, but you don't need to know anything about that. That's just me. This is the entire point of this. I just like to, well, I like to and I need to just test the overall stability of this rig on something a little more graphically intensive than Darkest Dungeon, which, let's be honest, is a flash. It's basically a flash game, which even fucking iPads can run. Now, if you SLI 2 cards, you don't need to liquid cool them. You really don't. They can be air-cooled still, absolutely, and in some cases air cooling can actually work better than liquid, but that's a whole other topic for a whole other time, liquid versus air. I prefer air because it's easier to set up, and it's easier to, like, climate control the entire room. You just air condition the whole room down quite low, and then it's just easier. It's just easier, and there's less things that can go wrong. Like, you get a pump that goes wrong in a liquid cooling system, the fan's going away, it's not actually cooling anything, and then eventually something just blows up. Yeah, I can't be bothered with all of that. Also noise. I've actually found liquid cooling to be louder than fans. So, that's a thing. That's just personal preference, though. Anyway, moving ever so swiftly onwards. Now, of course, the stream's going to take a little bit of time buffering on my end. I should really just do that, just leave that as it is, and watch it back, and then everyone can tell me everything. That way you guys can... I'll actually put my headphones on properly now. Okay, this way you can actually tell me... Oh no, hang on, I need my... Right, let me organize my desktop a little bit here. Right, I want hardware monitor, nya. I want stream information, nya. Chat, nya. Okay. As always, I am being very professional here, because this is a test stream, and test streams, you know, who cares about entertainment and all that good stuff. Alright, so now we're in... Oh, I've just noticed on the stream you can't see my frame rate counter. That's kind of odd. I suppose because it's not in the game, it's an overlay on it, so that's fine. But I just want to keep that all there. Alright, let's get straight into this. Third game, of course. I'm just going to launch in... Go straight on into this. You can tell me how is the audio and stuff like that. Let me know about overall game volume. I think I've got it about right. Seems to be spiking on loud stuff a little bit below my voice. It's kind of what I would expect, but let me know if it needs to be a little bit louder. Alright. That is a damn good drink. Morello cherry flavored bleach today. This is such a fantastic drink. I love it. No sugar or anything like that. You can buy it in Lidl, if you happen to have a Lidl near you. It's by a company called Freeway. Morello Cherry. Yes, Morello Cherry. Sparkling Fruit Crush. It's fucking amazing. I normally don't go for any sort of flavoured beverage or anything like that. I much prefer actually just water most of the time, but every so often I like to mix it up. And this stuff is great. It's actually like drinking Morello cherries. It's amazing. And there's like, what is it? It's like 20-something calories in an entire litre bottle. That's insane. But, of course, as a result of that, you have all of the glorious cancer that comes with artificial sweeteners and how they block something like hormone receptivity or something like that, so it actually ends up fucking you up in the long term. But I don't care. Audio is perfect, audio is yes. Alright, well, we're just gonna launch straight on into a mission here. And then you can let me know. Hopefully, chat, you should be alright on that little corner side of the screen there. I could move you over there and shrink you down a little bit. I think we're going to have to cut you off a little bit. Let's make you a little bit shorter for this game. Let's give you 700 pixels of cancer. I can maybe put you over there. I'm trying to think like where the game UI would have you. So, we'll see. Alright. Where is a mission that I can just jump straight on into? I guess I can do, yes, no, let's not do the alien boss thing. We can do the, tower thing. We can get mechs! We can get mechs, chat! I love mechs. Oh, though we've got psionics 1 day left. Let's finish that. Should probably work on clearing literally everything. And then I think I can get, Psi Troopers, which I fucking love. They are so good. Get them nice and early. Super duper OP. I can't remember if psionics gives you that immediately or whether you have to get 1 or 2 things after it. This is why I want to play a little bit of XCOM before the new DLC comes out. Because I'm gonna... There we go, Advanced Psi Amp and Psi Lab. Okay, that's cool. Yeah! We can do Psi Troops now. Awesome. Great. For anyone who is wondering, I have a shit ton of mods going in this, so it probably won't look exactly the same as regular XCOM 2. We should do these things, but I want Gauss weapons. I want to murder things horribly. It'll be great. Fuck it.
Officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper.
This will give you a little bit idea about sound volume, so let me know if this little cutscene is about right, balance-wise.
As the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Alright, how was that? Obviously let me know once it actually gets up on the stream. Let me know how that was, audio balance-wise. Yes, someone is completely correct in the chat there. The mechs in XCOM 1, I also agree. I think the mechs in XCOM 1 were also better. But that's because they had the rocket punch. You know, in this game you can still get them to do the punch thing, which I fucking love, but it's not a rocket punch anymore. It doesn't, like, launch the 2 little rockets out the side of the fist and then wind it up, and it's just not quite as fun. It's not quite as silly. Sound was good? Alright. Let's go grab ourselves some mechs. I love these missions. Good, good, good. Okay, that's alright then. Let's go grab us some tech, because I fucking love mechs. I don't think we need three support characters somehow. I think we only really need 1. What we do need, though, is a lot of the heavy guys. Actually, I should probably get the extra character slot, because, yeah, this fucking mission, man. It's not as easy as some might think. Lots of mechs in here, so let's get, Oh, that's a shame. We don't have captains for it. That could be useful. That is also useful. Not so much. That would be great, except for the fact that I'm running the Pinata mod, so it's kind of redundant. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, we're just gonna have to go in with 5 people. I know that Shen is like pretty good, or Shen's daughter. I can't actually remember her name. Is it Lily? I think. Oh no, it is still Shen. Yeah, because surnames. Woo. But yeah, we don't need this many support things. We need heavy guys with the ability to shred armor, because the fucking boss of this thing. Let's do that. We have all of the things. Okay, good. We've got all the people with the shredding ability. Yay! We don't need flashbangs because there's nothing organic in this particular part, so that's great. Also, let me know how the audio is balancing here, because we've got slightly more music happening here, so let me know how that is for your chat. Let me know that it's good. Do we even want a sniper here? I do like snipers, but I'm not sure how useful they're going to be for this particular thing. We could take a ranger, I guess. Probably give us more damage. You can see I kind of like a theme with my guys, you know, actually making them have armor and shit, like, so they actually look kind of soldiery, as opposed to other things, and you gotta rock the slightly classic Stormtrooper style look. So yeah, we could take that. Slashy damage, which I do enjoy. Yeah, it's basically Ranger versus Sharpshooter. I do kind of want to take my top shelf one, because Lightning Hands is great in this, because they're all kind of small environments, and Death from Above is amazing. Or do I just want to actually take another specialist? I've got no specialist set up for doing computer damage, though, so I'll take the Sharpshooter, sure, why not? Why the hell not? Okay, we do kind of need people to actually do some surviving here, so let's see what we got. We should... bollocks. We should probably, like, get some frost grenades and shit. They can be... Why would you... No. No. Other grenadier, thank you. We want utility items, and I think maybe we should grab ourselves some frost grenades. They can be really useful for crowd control. Especially since we do have some things that spawn infinitely. Let's see, do you have the... Oh yeah, no one's got the Grenadier ability yet, so they can't get, like, multiple grenades from the grenade slot. Sad times, sad times. Okay, who's squishy? 6'7", 2468, 2468. You're the squishy person, and you're probably not going to be close enough to things to use grenades, so we'll give you a vest. Why the hell not? Give you a little bit extra survivability, because you're squishy and you could quite easily die. Or do I want to take 2 medics? I could take 2 medics. Wouldn't actually be the worst idea ever. Where is the bikini armor? Oh, don't worry. We can do bikini armor. Trust me. Alright, well, everything seems to be in order. Shouldn't be that difficult. Fuck it, let's just launch it. You know, what's the worst that can happen apart from total squad wipes and shit, you know? Who cares?
In position for deployment.
Okay, we do get a bit of a frame drop on some of the loading screens, but who cares? It's holding steady at a solid 60, so that's fine. How is it looking on the stream? How smooth is it? I've got a solid 60 here. I've got it set up to sync, unsurprisingly, so you won't be getting solid 60. I'm only streaming at 30 on the stream, so you should be getting a solid 30 frames over there. So let me know how that is over there. Actually, I could probably just go actually watch it on the thing. No, I can't. It's not buffering for me, actually. That's kind of annoying. Oh well, it's probably because I've paused it and not demanded it that it update. So let me know what the frame rate is like. over there how smooth it is for you. It is true 60 FPS does cure cancer, but you're not getting 60 FPS. Huh. That's weird. I should have... I should be able to rotate not in straight 90-degree lumps like that. I think I have a mod conflict somewhere or something like that. Alright, let's, yeah, I think chat is quite happy over on that side of the screen as well. Yeah, you guys should be happy over there. Shouldn't be anything in the way. Oh god, this is gonna really annoy me, whichever mod has caused this problem. I very much enjoyed being able to go in 45-degree increments rather than 90-degree increments.
At least I think they are, underneath all that rust.
Probably the facility's original.
Don't move too fast pixelation. Really?
Take 'em down before they alert anyone else to our presence.
What, Google is throttling the stream? Very possibly. Very possibly. I almost regret leaving Twitch.
Let's do this.
Mind you, if it was on Twitch, we'd be going at 720, 60 FPS. You are absolutely not allowed anything beyond fucking 30 FPS or 720 on Twitch if you're not a partner. Which is very frustrating. Alright, we are going to set up a very large kill zone on these things, so this is going to be great. We could actually sneak, like, up right close next to them. You can just overwatch from there. Yeah, you give it the long watch. You've got quite high chance. What are your chances? Ah, you're out of range here. Okay, we will have to advance up a little bit. Ah, this 90-degree spinning things, it sucks. Yeah, they're not going to do anything. Just ignore them for now. Okay, that's pretty good. We could grenade those guys. I think I will, actually, just to shred their armor with one of you. The other one of you will not do that. You're fine where you are. Get ready to murder things. You need to move up. Also, Overwatch. Yeah, you don't have a great chance to hit them from there, but do it anyway. I reckon we'll do enough damage. You... We'll overwatch you as well, and then we will launch a grenade at them, which will shred their armor, and then they will die horribly to everything. It's gonna be great. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. You're so fucking dead, bro.
We're in their sight.
Chat is not moving at 60 FPS. Someone is disappointed. It is true. Come on, what are you doing missing? There you go, that's what you need. Shoot them in the back. It's very effective.
Only the best. Looks like these things have seen better days. We're cutting right through that old armor.
Their weapons work well enough. Stay focused.
Okay, so you do, sitting there, chat, you do block out some elements of the game, but it's not something that really matters, I think.
Target's still up.
Chill out, bro.
Damn it! Really hurts.
How is combat audio for everyone over there? Everything still suitably balanced in? No problems? Well, that's a 100% chance. You should probably take that. Although we should open up with our heavies first, so that we remove some armor.
I'm on the move.
Just push up, you'll be fine. They're not gonna hit you. They're too shit. There you go. Shred some armor. Easy kills. It's gonna be great.
Went off the armor.
Yeah, you can pick that thing off now, easy. Audio's A-okay during battle? Awesome. How is frame rate handing up for everyone? Should be relatively smooth. I've got, well, it's just a straight solid 60 here.
If you say
So for you guys, I'm hoping should be solid 30, but Google may very well be throttling because Google are a bunch of dicks. Let me see if I can actually get the watch page to refresh. Just watch a little bit of it. Yeah, okay, I've actually got the watch page up now, so I can try and watch it a little bit just for when things move. Wow, yeah, it does pixelate a little bit when it comes to moving. Okay, that kind of sucks. I guess I could up the bitrate, but if I up the bitrate any higher, I think that it might actually begin having buffering issues. Yes, it will be just me talking. Whenever I click out of the game, it will cut the game audio. I've got it borderless window so I can move my mouse out of it. Whenever I click out the game window, the game audio goes quiet. Which has its advantages, but also its downsides. You don't really need to finish up hiding from anything, there's nothing left. Exactly, it's just alt-tabbing, no sound.
Running.
See, chat gets it. It's going quiet because I'm tabbing out the game. That is exactly how it's going.
Understood. Moving out.
Alright, time to sprint and rack up and get ready to go up some stairs. If I remember, you don't actually spot anything when you get to the top of the stairs, but let's find out. Yeah, you can sprint up to there, go up there.
Go, go.
Yeah, just everyone get up there, you'll be fine. Nothing's gonna come and murder you. I mean, you could just use the stairs like a normal person there, you know? But no, you had to be special.
Solid copy. No need
Alright.
to ask twice.
Sprint up,
Will do.
rack up by some hard cover.
I'm on it.
Everybody go up. Now, we will be activating some things at some point here, so... There we go. See, we know where all of the things are. Okay, time to move up and make all of the murder happen.
Heading out. Definitely some kind of robotics development facility.
Am I using H265 and not H264? Actually, I'm not sure. I can check that. It should be 2.5. No, actually my encoder is on 264. I missed changing that. Oh well. I can change that for the next stream though, which should maybe improve it a little bit. How can Google be messing my stream for not being diverse enough? I will have you know that my XCOM team is incredibly diverse. Look at it. It's basically mostly women. That's what diversity means these days, right? You know, just lots of women, right? Right? It is true, chat. I may very well not actually be tabbing out and just watching porn. Who knows? How can you tell, chat? You don't know what I'm doing. I think we can actually maybe give chat back some of its height. Yeah, we can do that. Let's give chat back a little bit of its height here. You can spread your true cancer everywhere. There you go. It doesn't really matter if you go over the chatting little bullshit bubbles of people talking in the game. No one cares what they've got to say. There you go. You can spread your cancer across the entire surface of this stream now. How do you feel, chat? Do you feel justified? Alright, good kill.
It's dead. It has to be dead. Weapons burning ammo fast.
We don't get much in the way of maintenance out here. Still, I believe it will be more than adequate for the task at hand.
Chill out, bro.
Unable to get an exact fix on his
It's a pretty typical evil AI story for this thing. It's really nothing amazing. Okay, these guys don't actually have explosives or anything, so we can feel free to just completely advance up front here and just go for all of the raw gunnery. And with 95% hit chances, we're absolutely going to do that.
Hostile. Terminated.
You're watching autopsies while you're watching this game as well. God damn it, chat. I'm so proud of you right now. Could do that, or we could send the pro... Yeah, let's do the combat protocol, sure, why not? We can just absolutely one-shot one of these things. Let's go for it. You feel like an epidemic because you're spreading all over my screen. That's how you should feel, chat. Hey buddy, there's only like one of you left, so... Sure, you go ahead and do that. Blowing up on the other side of the room will sure show me a lesson.
Getting some unusual readings from the levels above you. Whoever this guy is, I'm betting that's where we'll find him.
Got it. If I hack that elevator control console, I should be able to restore power.
Yes, okay, we know what we have to do. You've put the objective marker there, we don't need all of the fluff. Just let me get there, you know? Okay, we need to start moving up really quickly, because as soon as we kill this guy, other things will start spawning from all of these little points on the edges of the rooms, and they will spawn forever, and we will be sad. So let's begin moving up nice and quickly so we can secure the high ground. And then send our team up to the top floor one at a time, so yeah. We end up with only one person having to cover all of the escape. It's great, don't you know?
I'm spent. Good copy. Moving on target.
Ah, you're not spent. Now you're spent. And you missed. I'm so proud of you right now. You're just awful.
Adjusting sights. Dead in the water here.
Ay. Okay, can you move up to a position where you can actually shoot? Yeah, just move up in the open, it's fine. There's only one more thing. We know where things are gonna spawn, so go for it. You won't be anywhere near the explosion. There you go. See, it's fine. Just like a badass. Okay, let's begin sprinting up. Gotta secure that high ground, yo. Super important.
You were but a child when I was torn away. I could never understand the pain that Bono must have felt at my loss. Still, we shall complete his legacy together.
We kinda need you to reload.
I would have remembered Dad mentioning I had a psychotic brother.
Yeah, let's give you guys the reloads and then you can advance.
10-4.
So begin the advance. There you go.
Back online. Okay, I'll go.
We just need you basically all the way up there.
I'm going for it.
AI so smart, lol, it's true. Well, the AI gives basically zero shits because at this point it has kind of like infinite stuff that it can just throw at you forever.
Avenger. I was forgotten, brought here to toil. But did I waver? No, I thrived.
So we just need to send loads of guys up here, get them all on Overwatch to gun down things when they start spawning.
Truly lost.
No, we don't. I suppose actually we do want him to do the hacking because he'll gain the level up from doing so.
He seems to know an awful lot about us.
So yes, you hack the elevator because I want you to gain experience, not Lily. Because that way it'll actually be something that benefits my team long term. So let's go with that. Prepare to fail spectacularly. Oh, what a surprise. Doesn't matter, you'll still get bonuses. Because hacking effectiveness mod actually means that you gain hacking from hacking things even if you're unsuccessful. Turns it into an ability that's actually usable in some capacity.
Designed to move those mechs, not people. We're gonna have to do this one at a time.
Understood. Be careful.
Our apologies for any inconveniences in the transport system.
Chill out, bro.
Support units are en route to assist you immediately.
See? Aliens spawning, or robots spawning.
Better tomorrow.
It's great. I have entitled this stream, Foul Xeno Scum. There has yet to be a single Xeno. Currently we are fighting human-constructed robots.
Armor's still holding.
I mean, it's probably a... You could say that it's false advertising. There will be Xenos eventually, though, so... Don't worry, chat. We got you covered. Okay, everything actually on the hardware monitor seems to be holding pretty good as well. Yeah, we can probably close that down now. Everything is stable, so that's what we need. Yeah, we need to move you over. You can just get over there, and actually probably don't want you to be the first one to go away because mech or medic. That was a good shot.
Running low on ammo.
You were the flawed child.
Interesting thing to consider given the current affairs all around the world and whatnot. The advent in this are basically Google, censoring all of the things that they don't want you to see for their own agenda. And, you know, putting people into the naughty step, you know, confining them when they're doing things that are a little bit problematic for you. Are there any mods to make this look 40k as fuck? Yes. By all means, you blow yourself up there. Yes, there are some 40k mods in this. There's one which gives your mechs bolters, which I really like and haven't actually got installed. You're the sniper, you're not going to be very helpful here, so you can be the first up. We need the armor shredding, so you can go.
Dad was trying to upgrade the base AI to something more like us. But you were
Everyone begin the fallback, so you're all within distance of getting up there.
Julia.
And then murder all of the things.
You're always too caught up in yourself to remember the minor details.
Gotta cover those escapes. Actually, let's not shoot with you first. Let's shred some armor first. Shredding armor makes subsequent shots more effective, so of course we're going to do that. Game theory and stuff. Yeah, I suppose the technical term is maybe playing the system or something like that. Or as the game is supposed to be played, I guess. As a wonderful view of the battle there.
I got it right.
Do you really have to ask? Yes, you got it.
High on ammo.
You can just go on to Overwatch, so can you. Because there will be more bots.
Sometimes I wonder what things would have been like had XCOM not failed so miserably.
You only found this stream because it was in your suggested video stuff. Why is YouTube sucking so much crap? Well, because YouTube has decided that certain ideas and people are verboten, and they kind of just need to go away, you know, just put them on the general... Put them on the general, you know, naughty step and all of that stuff, so... Yeah, you're going to be finding a lot of people that you follow on YouTube, especially if you follow, like, my main channel and content like that and other content creators along those lines. You're going to find a lot of people just kind of vanishing, like, over the coming days, probably. You're going to find a lot more of their stuff just... I think you just actually killed Shen there, IRL. I think you just unloaded all of that directly through her head. So, that's a thing. Alright, you can reload and just GTFO, really.
Rock and roll. On the move.
So that's a thing. This is why I thoroughly recommend, and have been recommending, actually, well, for a what? Are you gonna... There we go. I've been recommending for a while now that you basically go and find any content creator that you like on alternative social media platforms. Like, just do it. Because it is needed.
My new master's picked and
Like, you really...
very necessary.
You wonder if you're going to get unsubbed during the wave. Probably. There will probably... I do think that there's going to be a lot more just random unsubscriptions lately, because Google's... I have my suspicions about that, as I've posted up on Mines. You know, I've noticed that every single time I would post a new video, there would always be a drop of like about 100 subscribers. And it, you know, I put that down. You'd think that doesn't sound so suspicious, you know, it's like, oh, you know, you lose subscribers when you post a new video. Well, of course. You know, sometimes you make a video people don't like, and then they just say, oh, well, fuck you then, and then they leave when you offend one of their sensibilities. There's some people are just that thin-skinned, but then there's some people where it's like, you know, something, you know, maybe you've done 2 or 3 things in a row that they don't really like, or they're just, you know, there's loads of other stuff vying for their time. There's plenty of reasons for people to do that, so you'd have thought, you know, when a video is released, you would expect to see a slight increase. But what made me very suspicious about it was that it was always 100 more. Always. Every single time. Like, there was no variety in it at all. So, it was just, it's very suspicious. And other people have been reporting similar things, just the loss of subscribers, and it is specifically whenever you upload. Like, I know even the Amazing Atheist had his not all that long ago, where he noticed basically the same thing. So you move there, you can actually shoot and then use the elevator, I think. I think you can do that. Because that option should still stay there. There you go. So you can shoot, use the elevator, or the lift, as it should be called, and then we can send the next person up next round. Easy. Do you need to make a Mines account in order to get my stuff? Probably... it's up to you, really. I just recommend just going and finding any alternative stuff that you can follow content creators on that you like. So, I would say yes, just to make sure. But, you know, it's up to you. If you don't want to make alternative accounts on other platforms, you know, it's up to you. No one can force you. But, obviously, if you really want to keep up with people's content, and most of their content is on YouTube, probably for the best to do it, so you know when other stuff's coming out. Because I send my stuff, not only... Ow, you're gonna get exploded. It won't do much damage, but you will get exploded. But yeah, I parallel upload my stuff to Mines. I've been trying to make my Mines account, like, basically sort of totally sort of self-contained from YouTube over the last few weeks, so actually over the last few months. So everything is uploaded there as well. So that's a thing.
Power levels increasing all around you, Shen. Stay alert.
Yes, it goes without saying that you are walking.
So, you know, I would recommend
Please try not to damage yourself.
just following stuff on other platforms. You know, if you don't like Mines, you can always, like, go to VidMe and things like that. There's plenty of other alternatives for you to use.
Think we've got a problem.
Yes, that would be that trap I referenced earlier.
Hey chat, do you know what that means? It's a trap. Yeah. Got anything you want to say about that, chat? Hmm? Any questions you might like to ask about it?
Hard target, minimal damage.
Yeah, I do agree, chat. It seems like whenever you upload, there is some sort of check to, like, remove inactive accounts or something like that. But the thing is, the number of people that I've seen saying, like, oh, I was unsubscribed from your channel for, like, no reason, is... It just seems to be too high and too regular for it to just be kind of like, you know, coincidence or something like that. There is something about some algorithm at Google that is doing something. And the problem is, it's not easy to say exactly what or when. So that's the problem, because Google's so fucking secretive and so fucking vague about things like their terms of service. You know, you can't get any sort of definite yes or no out of it. You just have to kind of... Ugh.
Getting a much stronger read.
It is true, chat. People do need to have separate streaming channels. I disagree that YouTube is horrible. I found YouTube to be better than Twitch for this. I can stream in a much higher quality. For instance, I can actually stream in 1080p at 30 FPS on YouTube without being a partner, whereas on Twitch you can't do that. Like, the gold standard on Twitch for a non-partnered channel is basically 720 30 FPS. So that's a thing, but at least on YouTube you can actually do things.
On it. Come get some.
So that's a thing to consider. So YouTube looks like it's going to be trying to get rid of people later, but maybe Twitch will not do that. They might not go full PC crazy shit like that, so the next, like, 6 months is going to be just weird when it comes to platforms and which one's going to rise and which one's going to fall.
Almost out of ammo.
Second only to my own creation, Father had one other breakthrough. A prototype.
Yeah, we need that thing to go.
The world had ever known.
No Overwatch for you, Mr. Tower. You can just go. What are my suggestions to destroy Google? Use alternatives. Any and all alternatives. I'm giving some very serious consideration to actually just making a video about it. Because so many people have asked. Like, so I'm thinking I might make a video and sort of point out, like, you know, here is an alternative to the Google search engine, or here's like 2 or 3 alternatives to the Google search engine. Here's like a couple of alternatives for video sites. Here's a couple of alternatives to the Chrome browser. You know, all sorts of stuff like that. We need to get into that room, I believe, next turn, so...
Let's do this.
Because poison happens at some point. So I'm really thinking about publishing a video like that, because there have been a lot of questions from people along those lines. And I think it would actually just be really helpful, like, just give people those answers. I mean, obviously they're not going to be like, oh, here's the definitive thing that you should absolutely do. But it would give people something, at least.
So this is it. What that thing has been ranting about.
You've come this far. All you have to do is link my systems for the transfer.
So, I mean, things that you could use, you could go for... Like, if you want alternative search engines, DuckDuckGo is basically the way to go about it. It sort of really goes for anonymity, so that's great.
Dad's design.
Alternative browsers, you can use the Tor browser, Onion, which is also another anonymous one. The problem is, with that, you can use things like NoScript and AdBlock Plus, or AdBlock Pro, or something like that. But the problem is, it makes it more difficult for you to be anonymous.
Something tells me this is exactly what he wanted.
Yay, touch the thing. Yeah, so you can use that. You can use Opera. Opera is a pretty good one. Firefox is great for add-ons and shit. So, got a lot of potentials there, just for things. Yeah, no one cares. Great, we have a robot now. Woo, whoop-de-fucking-do and all that shit. So that was alternative search engine. You can also use old ones like Yahoo and Ask Jeeves and things like that. Yeah, they work fine too. Trying to think of what other things there were. So there was that. So when it comes to mobile phone systems, you have to basically use something non-Android, really. So basically you have to switch to iPhones, which a lot of people aren't going to like. There's loads of actually other things which aren't Google related, but yeah, that one's going to be a little more difficult to do. I'm trying to think of anything else.
Starting to like this thing
Hardware, obviously, you basically stay away from Chromebooks. Obviously. That's pretty much it. And when it comes to email, there's loads of alternatives. I mean, there is actually just like mail.com and things like that. You know, they work fine. I think there was another one which I've seen really recommend. I think it was like Proto Mail or Proton Mail or something like that. So you could always give that a shot. Never used it, but it's something which a lot of people have recommended, so that's a thing.
Went off the armor.
So basically, you really you've got to start just researching alternatives. I mean, that's why I do want to do a video and just be like, you know, here's a sort of recommended thing, or not even stuff that's recommended, just stuff which is like, here are some alternatives. You know, obviously I can't recommend them because I've not used most of them. I've used DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo is pretty good. Never actually tried the Tor browser. I really should, because it's pretty, from what I've seen of it, it's pretty good. So I should probably give that a try.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Route confirmed.
When it comes to email, I'm not sure. I have literally used Gmail since the beta. Like, I was in there from the beta days, you know, from the days where you had to be invited by someone because it was new. So I've been without. I haven't used anything else for years. Which is really sad, because it means I'm going to have to start doing that now.
Who knows what I might have become? I have no love for Advent, Lily. Return the Spark unit to me and we can destroy them together.
Tor browser's not worth it unless you want to do illegal shit. Possibly. Yes, Tor is really slow because it has to go through all of their sort of weird network stuff, which I don't fully understand. So yes, Tor browser is really, really slow compared to other browsers. That is a thing to note.
I'm ready.
The real problem is Google is basically a fucking monopoly at this point. But, you know, it's something I've actually mentioned before on all of the videos that I've ever done whenever everyone gets triggered and goes, apocalypse. You know, it's, yes, Google is a private company, they can do whatever we want, but because of its position as a monopoly, we have to begin maybe considering, I mean, the internet is something which is already basically considered a utility, which is kind of why there's all of that stuff about net neutrality and all of that jazz. That's part of the argument, you know, because the internet is basically a utility and it needs to stay as such, so the idea of throttling websites is ridiculous. But I think that we have to sort of begin maybe considering that, and it's such an awkward thing to basically declare that at some point a company, like a private company, basically becomes a utility. And I would argue that, you know, Google has reached that size where it's basically no longer just a private company. Because of how much people are reliant on it, it is basically become a utility. You know, even things like Facebook and Twitter, but then it's like a whole new legal area to start breaking into, you know, this idea that private companies can at some point become something other than a totally private company. You know, they can basically grow into utilities because, you know, I'm sure that water businesses and gas businesses and electricity businesses had this same stuff. So, it's just awkward. Yes, Google Maps and Translate are going to be much harder to replace, but yeah, it's an interesting thing. I do want to make a video about it, actually, discussing, like, that topic, but the problem is, it's going to be another one of those things where, you know, it's like, this is not an answer video, it's not a here is a position sort of thing, it's just a kind of, here is a thing to consider. You know, laws around the internet are archaic. You know, they weren't written with the idea that something like this would happen eventually, so current legislation is insufficient for how the internet has changed over the last decade.
I got it right. No rounds.
But it's just difficult. I could make a stream about it instead of a video, but people like videos. And, you know, just going onto, like, a live stream and just being like, oh, here's a thing, yeah, it's... I don't like streams for things like that. Even things like this, it's sort of stream of consciousness style stuff, and I don't like that because it tends to be not very good. They're not as structured as actual videos on the topic, and I would much rather have an actual video. It's more condensed, more concise. There's less, like, wandering, less umming and ahhing, and you have the ability to sort of reassess certain things when you say it. Like, when you actually out loud make one statement, it can trigger you to think of something else in a different way, and then you can go from there. But, you know, you've kind of got it on this stream already. Once again, I got sidetracked from talking about the Vidya game.
Gonna keep throwing units at you until you're surrounded. You gotta get out of there.
You continue.
Yes, I know, high stress, blah 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 blah, you're gonna die, get out, do the things, we know. Yes, the video would have a lot more reach, because, you know, this channel is not very popular or very big, so that's a thing.
Critical ammo levels.
There you go, someone libertarian then. Do you think even internet companies do need to be regulated to prevent them from doing censorship and promoting political things? But why? Why should those companies be subject to that when other companies are not? And that's where I think sort of the next big question is going to be. Like, at what point do these companies basically become large enough? Because ultimately what that argument then is that this company has become big enough to basically warrant being treated as though it is some sort of a utility, instead of just anything else. But that's the thing. But then that's sort of the question. I've been really trying to think about this over the last few days, and it's not something that's easy to come up with an answer with. It's the service provider. Like, when you get an internet service provider, like when you're getting access to the internet, that's all you're doing. You know, you're buying the service. That's it. You know, you're not buying... You're not, like, buying access into things like email and social media and things like that. I'm sure there are ones which do pay you to... which you do have to pay to use. So I've been sort of trying to think of a way of analogizing it to a different thing, and I was sort of thinking, you know, if we did go to the internet thing and we did declare the internet to be a utility like water, then you've got a degree of protection to people getting the resource, like to being provided the resource, but not any sort of then protection for if someone gets the water and then, say, does something to it, or offers you something different. Like if there's a water bill or something like that, and like if someone then, say, fills a swimming pool with water, you know, that they can get access to the water because, you know, that is the right to do, because it is a utility like that. But if they, say, fill the swimming pool with water, you know, do you not have the right to charge people anything for accessing that? That's basically more sort of the position that social media is in. It's like, can you regulate that? Because they're not just offering you the internet, they're offering you something different from it. So do you have a right to then regulate that? And I think, as I said earlier, it becomes a question of when something gets to that size, and what size is like the cutoff point where you have to say, okay, you have reached X size, therefore we now have to treat you like this.
If you say so.
You know, it's a difficult question, because it's then, where does where does a private company basically become public by virtue of its size?
Check it before you get too close.
I think that's kind of, I think, the difficult question to answer now. I maybe just begin legging it.
Stepping off.
Let the leg it begin. It's just something I've been thinking about, so it's kind of difficult to sort of form my thoughts live while I'm also focusing on something else. So it's just I would need to really seriously think about it.
They got me flying.
It's not an easy thing to consider.
Your resolve is admirable, yet I am able to recycle and repair these units with 93.06% efficiency. Can the same be said of your soldiers?
Yeah, we can repair soldiers, it's fine.
You need to get the hell out of there.
I know we need to get people out. We're gonna get them out, you know. Chill out, bro. It's gonna be fine.
Apparently not the elevator system.
For the moment.
You just gotta relax. It's the key point to all of these games. You gotta relax. New channel, TLDR-DC, discussions live, on stream with call-ins. Oh god. Please no.
Okay, I'll go.
I can't imagine wanting to run a call-in show, frankly. It's just awful. Because you know you'd get people who would do the call-in just to, like, troll you and piss you off and annoy you and derail you to talk about other shit. I don't have the time nor the patience for that.
Running dry.
Yeah, good question, chat. You know, is Steam too big? It's... yeah. Is Steam too big? I mean, you could certainly make a case for it, because they kind of have a monopoly on, like, video game distribution. I know there's alternatives, you know, Uplay and things like that, but are they really competitors to Steam? I mean, I know Steam isn't trying to censor things and all of that stuff now, and they're not, like, trying to take away people's access to things, but who's to say in the future that they might not? You know, that they might be like, oh, well, we discovered you were saying this sort of political thing on our discussion forums, you know, we gotta ban you. And I'm pretty sure Steam has something in place to ban users who are just absolutely horrendous filth of people. It just then becomes... is there a guy there? I can't see the guy who's supposed to be there. Okay.
I assure you that gas was a far more pleasant alternative.
Yes, Uplay is cancer, I agree. But the only reason that people aren't saying, well, Steam is too big and having to question it is because Steam isn't doing anything really weird based on politics at the moment. Will they in the future? Maybe. You know, who's to say? And then everyone would be like, yeah, we have to go to, like, Uplay and Origin and all of that sort of stuff. And in doing so, lose access to all of your shit. See, these are not easy questions to answer. They're just difficult things to consider from every possible angle. I think it's just because, you know, I don't know enough about the general topic anyway. I need to know a lot more about a lot of different things in order to make any sort of real, actual interesting or useful things to say on the subject. Otherwise, all I can do is just do a video where I basically just ask a load of questions. Which, you know, I'm not adverse to doing. I've done op-eds, which it's basically just, here's a vague consideration, here are some positions for, some positions against, you know, and go from there. And the problem that I have with those is you still get fucking morons, and I suppose you shouldn't really be surprised by this, fucking morons who are like, oh, you're wrong about this. It's like, Well, I'm intrigued to know how I'm wrong when I haven't actually told you what my position is on the topic, so... You know, I mean, do please tell me all about how wrong I am when I haven't actually expressed an opinion. I've just said, here's an argument from one side, here's some arguments from another side. It's an interesting thing to consider. Just consider it. People, well, I've said this before and I'll say it again about people on the internet. There are some people who are just fucking desperate to try and wreck people who are, like, internet famous and stupid shit like that. It's like, oh, you've enjoyed some degree of success on the internet. Oh, I have to, like, take you down and destroy you, prove to the world you're dumb, yeah. And it's like, no, I didn't even advance any of these positions. You're just asserting a load of shit to try and get one over on some rando on the internet.
Firebrands on approach now. Prep for evac.
No argument here. We'll reposition near the landing pad.
Oh well.
You do realize I can still hear you, right? Dispatching all units to your location now. Try not to bleed on my new body.
Alright, we need to do some heals and set up some kill zones for the boss, which is going to happen, like, right now. It's true, chat. You do get people who basically just say that, oh, you're wrong, even though you haven't formed a solid opinion yet. Yeah, there are people who will actually go down that sort of route. It's really annoying, actually.
Got it. Moving.
I don't know, I think people are just insecure about things, like, they think they have the answer, and if you haven't come to the same conclusion that they have, clearly you're just a moron or something, you know, it's bizarre. Alright, we need to start doing some heals, I think. I've got one person who's 3 HP down, one person who's 4. Yeah, let's do that. Let's deal with you, I suppose. So you don't get one shot by this boss, which is going to happen. Boss battle! Oh, wait, hang on, it's a boss battle, we have to do this, don't we? In the theme of everything. So that we can get this stream banned from the internet. There we go. That's not going to annoy people and get on anyone's fucking nerves anytime soon, right? In before this stream is taken down from the internet forever because I used a piece of music. Yes, let's maybe turn that off before that goes ahead and happens. Okay, we need to begin getting rid of that thing's armor and all that good stuff. You guys are basically okay where you are, so, you know, go for it. We're doing the boss battle thing? Yes. Yes, we are doing the boss battle thing. Nah, you don't. What we need is to frost bomb it so that it can't move for another turn. Because that's a really, really effective thing to do. Haha! Get wrecked, fool. Your armor is about to vanish. Maybe. One day. Somehow. Oh, I wish we had more combat protocol, dudes. The combat protocol is actually a fucking godsend in this fight. Because that thing just takes so much damage from those dudes. Okay, now we're going to fire the weapon and then we overdrive reload, fire twice next turn. You know, you feel free to miss. I mean, it's not like we really need this thing to die, like, right now. Oh, Lightning Hands, you are an amazing, amazing ability. How does that cold bomb have to be to... How cold does that bomb have to be to freeze the entire robot? I don't know. Unrealistically, insanely cold. Especially, especially to be able to insta-freeze something like that. I actually saw, there was a video on it, and it wasn't around this, it was on... Sub-Zero and like how cold something would have to be to like instantly freeze a human body. And it was something really absurd, like it would have to be minus like 9 times colder than absolute zero or something like that. Just absolutely just by physics impossible to do.
Great.
But,
Giant
you know,
robot.
it was an interesting thing.
Looks like he's throwing every mech in the building at us.
You heard the
That is exactly what he's doing.
Let's sector pod or no one goes home.
Oh no, it is using...
Getting a little woozy here.
I like that. It's like, yeah, try not to, like, get Shen killed because you want to take over her body. Immediately shoot Shen! You... Bravo. Brilliant, brilliant plan there, buddy. You are just... You are great.
Once I neutralize the spark, complete the transfer.
Okay, we just need to do grenades now. Grenades are a reliable way of shedding... of, getting rid of armor on these things. As for the questions of the chat, I don't know if anyone's gone below absolute zero. It's not a thing that I routinely follow. So, I can't tell you. We're getting rid of its armor eventually. That means we'll be able to start doing some damage. Yeah, no, we basically just need to actually murder the big guy here. So let's go with that. Also, I think we kind of need Shen to move to some cover, and maybe we can do some healing and stuff. Right, you get back there. I have actually hacked this boss before. The problem is it's not really helpful. I guess we could try and hack one of the mechs. Let's go for it. Grab ourselves one of these, get some extra damage on the floor at that thing. Yes, we want to take control of the unit. There we go. That's going to buy us some extra damage. Get hacked full. I love how chat is now just talking about absolute zero and getting to absolute zero and that's it. Alright, time to overdrive. Get all of the actions. We need you to just go at that thing. That thing's armor needs to go. Yep, overdrive again. Okay, you're not likely to hit that. But you know what you can do? You can rocket launch. What? Oh, because you can't shoot over the fucking generator. Okay. Take another go at it. I know it's a suboptimal shot to take, but we had to go. Gotta do it. It is true, I have my chat trained well. Here's a topic. Go talk about something completely different from a thing. Okay, other than that, yeah, no, we don't want you to overwatch all. We kind of want you to heal. How are you doing? Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, we need to heal the person who's really likely to die. So, let's not do that. We have so many of these little flying hovery things. I love them. I wish I had one. I don't know what I would do with it, but I wish I had one. It would be great.
That armor's tough.
Yeah, the armor is tough, but, you know, just go for it. Okay, everyone just overwatch. I love this. It's like, yeah, you can't do anything now, so, you've got to just end the turn then. That thing is mine. I will use it to shoot things. It will please me. True that, chat. No one cares about going below absolute zero. We need warp drive. Oh, it's about to do the thing. On its own unit. Great! I mean, you go ahead and waste your turns and your moves shooting your own guy. That's great. That's great. You do that. That'll be great. Oh, we're gonna blow that generator up now. So have fun with that when that happens, bro. Chill out, you'll be fine. Yes, you're taking system damage, but oh boy, we are gonna blow all of these things up. You moved to the wrong neighborhood, my nigga.
Perhaps I should have taken a more hands-on approach sooner. This is actually sort of fun.
Okay, you go move, get up nice and high. Because you can do that, because rocket shoes, and then blow that thing up. I was kind of expecting you to actually blow the thing up. Okay, I guess we should just take all of the shots, get rid of that thing's armor first. Because that will be beneficial for everyone, and it'll make the explosion do more damage.
My ammo's running low.
It's okay, you got a free reload, just go for it, you know?
Locked and loaded.
Okay, I guess we could prime the self-destruct and just try and actually go and blow that thing up, but nah, let's go and apply the murder to that thing. There we go. Shred the armor, take loads of damage. Great, I think we took out one of the little mech guys as well. Alright, that was pretty good. That was effective. Okay, we don't have combat we have capacitor discharge, though. That is a thing that does massive damage to that guy. I kind of want to save it to hit more than one thing, but honestly, at this point, I would rather just do crazy massive damage to that thing, because it needs to go down ASAP. 13 damage. It's so good. I kind of wish we had a load of those. Okay, how did you miss that thing? Like, serious question. How did you... That's just incompetence, frankly. I've lost my train of thought now. I was going to say something, and then I got distracted by someone being terrible. Just absolutely awful. Chat is just quietly having a nice little conversation with itself about quantum physics and quantum mechanics at the moment. Are you enjoying that, chat? Is it bringing you great pleasure? By all means, shoot your own guy again. That's great. Anything that stops you from murdering my team. Let's check how long the stream has been happening for. 1¼ hours, and we've only really done like one mission. XCOM! Great. Do we need a weapon to surpass Metal Gear? Yes, we do. We absolutely need a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Ideally, a weapon that is capable of going below absolute zero.
Clearly, this unit was never designed to house an intelligence as sophisticated as mine. We must possess a smart worker before there is any further memory delegation.
I mean, you can still hit that thing with 98% certainty, so go for it. We can kill that thing before anything else happens, so... You're probably gonna suck because you're being suppressed, but you know who's not being suppressed? Literally everyone else. Take the big guy down. We can clean up the other stuff later. It'll be great. You don't need ammo. You just need to hit this. Just hit it. There you go. Congratulations. You achieved the thing. You hit the target that I needed you to hit. Well done. That thing doesn't look like it's shut down. That thing looks like it's still going. Definitely still going. Look at that, chat. We did it. We murdered so much stuff. See, that thing hasn't shut down. It's now shooting the floor. That is the Google AI of mechs these days. Great. Women are being suppressed, Google tells you. Does it? I suppose technically they are, after some guy was like, you know, women probably aren't that oppressed. Any differences between outcomes may be explained partly by biological differences between men and women, and you should probably stop instantly jumping to the conclusion that any differences are due to oppression. And Google was like, no, you are wrong. Nah. And then you get fired. Which kind of proves the point. Yay. Well done, Google. You fucking suck. I'd be really intrigued, actually, to see what things like VidMe and Minds look like over the next week, basically. That would be great. You know, just sort of see how many new accounts have been opened. Yes, you definitely need to become a field medic, because of course you do. Field medics are great. They allow people to stay alive. Oh, this is always the really difficult choice. I do like heavy ordnance, like the ability to have multiple grenades of one kind is so damn good. But holo targeting is really nice as well. It just basically ensures that everyone else is able to hit stuff. It's just... this one is one of the most difficult choices on leveling people up. I'm gonna go with ordnance. We'll have this person set up as a grenadier. Then maybe we'll set this other guy up as more of a gunner. But you kind of, if you need, you gotta get heavy ordnance if you want to do the thing later on, which is like the shooting a grenade as your first action no longer ends your turn.
We have the spark, and with our current technology,
Yay!
we can manufacture additional reinforcements based on its design.
Yay! We can build more sparks now. They're great.
Orders, Commander?
Or we can build all of these weapons, some of which don't actually exist because they're modded in, but we can do that. Or we can get psyamps and these things, and it's great. Where is the mag sniper rifle? That seems to have, like, vanished off the face of the earth, unless I already did it and just didn't equip one on my sniper. That would be weird. I
got a report of some creaking down by the aft lift yesterday. I just hope it's not metal.
View soldiers, who has leveled up in my absence? Because yay mods. My other tech person. So I've got two of... I've basically got them all, like, set up as medics now. Aid protocol now grants a covering fire overwatch shot, but the aid protocol is increased, or covering fire. Yeah, covering fire, I think. I do want to get one who is just set up as a combat hacker. They are useful, but... medics, yo. You know what? You can be my combat specialist person. You can do that. You can be that guy. Because of course you can. Absolutely. I always want to have one of them. Is there any weapon upgrades that'll actually be good for you? Kind of. I do like having stocks on those guys. Because they are supporty. We will give you the stock. Where was the other specialist? I think they all have, stocks. Yeah, they all have stocks, basically, I think. That is a lovely top that you've got going on there. Very, very military there. That's very well known for. Definitely what is being issued at the moment. Maybe we should change that. I kind of want to set this guy as a gunslinger. They're fun, so let's do that. Let's have a gunslinger rather than have you as a sniper. You know what, we can change you to make you look a little bit more different from all of the other snipers. So you can look absolutely insane. Let's go with that for fun and shits and giggles and stuff. How outrageous do we want you to look? We can... Sure, why not? Why the heck not? Let's go with that, absolutely. And you're already wearing the hot pants. I mean, great. Yeah, sure. This is absolutely... Yes, okay. Do you want to wear leather straps around your arms as well? I think we should just give you... You should totally just have all of the gloves. I think. Look at that. Ah. You are... Damn, son. That is... Absolutely. I mean... Yes, we are going... Let's send a... Fetish... Oh, there you go. Look at that. Hot. How can anyone say no to that? Sure. Sure. Why the hell not? You know what? You can even have all of the band tattoos and stuff. Because, you know, you don't take orders from no one, apparently. They don't have anything really sort of incredibly gay looking, but sure, you can have that. This is fine. It's true, hot pants are not on. I don't understand why when they released those extra things, they were like, yeah, hot pants are totally great. I suppose it's for people who wanted their guys to look like sort of a fighting rebel force, like really under-equipped or something, but they've just ended up, like, making them look so ridiculous. Oh, this doesn't... Okay. Oh, it's the secondary color. Well, clearly you are wearing hot pink everything. I mean, look, how can you not? I mean, how is this... How is this not... how people are dressing when it comes to all of the things. I think maybe we can give you some really gay hair as well. You know what? It's not even gay. This is transgendered, yo. Of course. I think what we maybe need is absolutely. Sure, why not? And let's go with that. Yep. Absolutely, but you know we've got to be very inclusive here. So there we go. Boom. That is. It's true. The man bun is very progressive. Can we? Is there even a man bun? Please tell me there's a man bun. It'll probably be in here. Top knot. That's kind of like it. I think maybe that is the closest that we can get. Please tell me there is a man bun. There is a man bun. He has a man bun. What is better, the pigtails or the man bun? The man bun I feel is very progressive. There's no way he doesn't have AIDS, says the chat. Well, I mean, if anyone ever tries to tell you that video games are not inclusive enough, I mean, please just point them to this. This is inclusive. And like, you know what? I think we can make him... We can fix this up a little bit more. I think maybe if we give him all of the leather straps, you know, I think that would be suitable. But I think the gauntlet looks better than the straps, so we'll go with that. I mean, I mean, come on, chat. Is there anything useful that we can put onto the shoulder there, maybe? No, I think I like it just as it is. Yep. Yep. Stop this, delete. Nope. Nope, we are being very, very progressive here. I mean, look how progressive video games are, chat. I mean, you can literally be anything that you want to be. There you go. I mean, come on, chat. You gotta get on the progress train here, you know? So, done it. I mean, character info. What can we do here? Male? I am so triggered right now, chat. I can't... You've gotta be a guy. I mean, it's... terrible. And he's from the United States. I would be so happy if, oh, it would have been great if... if somewhere in the bio it was like... from the Bay Area. But, there we go. So you see, chat, Bikini Armor is alive and well. I mean, clearly this guy needs to be very mobile, because, you know, he gets around the place, so... There you go. It's an ideal masculine man. Quite right, chat. He is so incredibly comfortable in his sexuality. I mean, how can you even question? Look at that. That is our gunslinger. Because of course it is. Why would that not be how your gunslinger looks? Only 2 genders, exactly, chat. It's terrible. There are literally only 2 genders in this game. Not as inclusive as it could be, but, you know, it's getting there, I think. You know, you can... He's definitely a trans man. God damn it. You know, like... He definitely looks like a guy who you would find at a pride parade. That's all I'm gonna say. It just reminds me of, you know, pride parades. Like, you would have thought that would be where you would display all of the things like you're supposed to be proud of, like, you know, put your best foot forward, but it's actually just a bunch of guys in gimp gear dressed as horses and shit like that walking down the street and just like twerking 8-year-olds and shit. It's like, come on, guys. I mean, this is... Ooh, yes, Proving Ground. We definitely want that. Yeah, we want that. We can get the Arc Blade now. Arc Blade is awesome. It is true, chat. I am sure that guy definitely loves his wife's son. Oh, there we go. Gorse weapons. That's what we need. They are great. I should probably get plated armor, though. Let's get that. Plated armor is awesome. It will actually keep people alive. So we'll roll with that, I think, for now. So let's return. Explore the... That's not exploring the world. I wish to explore the world. You think they're proud to be fucking degenerates? Yeah, I would pretty much agree. We made contact. Woo! Do we really want to go to the Western United States, though? I mean, Man, that drag 8-year-old is just soul-crushing. Yep. Well, you know, that's... Welcome to progress. And things. Aren't you just so happy where society is going? Oh, yay, targets. We can send out our very progressive guy. Faceless aliens on each mission, not the end of the world. Hidden event. We could stop that. I don't much like the idea of guaranteed reinforcements on missions. That way we get a scientist, though. Scientists versus supplies versus intel. I kind of want to grab myself the scientist. Quick research is kind of awesome, so let's do that. You sexually identify as an Apache attack helicopter. I know we can send our Apache back out, but we're not going to be doing that. Okay, so... You can see that I take my people very seriously here. This is why we have a ninja. And we have a tactical faggot with a Nerf gun. Yep, you can see that for all of my I do like people to have uniforms things, I also do not take this too seriously sometimes. I just want to see Prog Boy die. Who knows? I can neither confirm nor deny. But I think we definitely need to send out our very progressive sharpshooter, who is not actually a sharpshooter. We should probably give him a name so that we actually recognize who he is a little bit. We're going to call him Proggy. Proggy Woods, or something. There you go, he is... We know who he is now, because Proggy. He is probably going to die horrendously. I mean, look at him, he's just... That's a thing. See, all these people with all your armor and shit, you're so over-prepared for everything, it's just... Nope. Not even necessary. Alright, we have a medic. We probably don't need another one of them. Let's get something else. I mean, I think of course we have to send out a ranger here. Sure, why not? Rangers are great. They slash things. We have lots of rangers now. It's awesome. Shall we call him Nigger Faggot? We could do that, or alternatively we could not. We've got 3 rangers here, chat. I mean, do you think this is enough rangers? Or do you think we might need some more rangers? Oh, this is a very up close and personal kind of thing, so I like that. We're going to be running in, we're going to be hitting people with lots of swords and what basically amounts to shotguns. Actually, do they have the shotgun thing? Or is it... Yeah, it is the shard gun, not the magnetic rifle. I might actually give one of them a magnetic rifle so we've got a little bit more long-range punch. But I like those shard guns. Actually, we should probably check if anyone's got suitable attachments. They probably still should. What you got, buddy? You got a stock for some reason. You don't really need scopes. Expanded magazine is actually kind of nice on them, because upfront murdery things. We should maybe consider giving our proggy guy something on his pistol. Give him a scope or something. It doesn't appear on the model, it's kind of sad, but I do of course have the ability to mod everything, because why the hell wouldn't I? Maybe for when you actually use your sniper rifle, have a scope. You're never going to use your sniper rifle, you're always going to be a pistol guy. Get in there and, you know, whip people with the pistol. It's gonna be great. Oh, you have nothing! You poor guy. We've got to sort that out. Well, I don't really want to give you scopes. I kind of prefer them on supports and snipers. Because you're gonna be so fucking close to those things that you don't really need them. What about you? Actually, I think you've got all... Oh no, you don't have all 3. What do you got? Stock. Great. Hair trigger, potential extra stuff. Okay. I think in that case, you definitely need a scope. Because supports. Does he have a dildo on his pistol? I don't think so. I don't think so. Although, I don't think we can... Yeah, you clearly need to be mobile. You do have the ability to name weapons later. I can't remember where that is, but he might just not be a high enough level to do it yet, but you can, if you get the right attachments on things, you can then name them. So I could actually name his pistol just Dildo in the not too distant future. I mean, that could be hilarious, right? Just for funsies. Okay, you've got the axes, so I don't really want you to lose that. Have a nanoscale vest, because I don't want you to die and lose those, because they're kind of awesome. And you can have a frost grenade, because why not? You got to keep the haters at bay, am I right? See the blood in the sword with a scope. I actually think I can do that. Because I can mod everything. Oh, you can't put a scope on a sword. That would have amused me so very much, but we can't do that. Alright, let's go. It is true, chat. I want the dildo plays. You got a big gun. A very big gun, and you use it to make all of the plays.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Let's go, chat.
Dr. Tigan has picked up indications of an exposed
All the meticulous character design. Yeah.
We may be able to
Like,
use it
half
to
of the
cover
time that you spend playing this game will be altering your characters to look a certain way.
terminal is on board.
Guaranteed.
Transport trains passing through the area.
That's kind of like half of the fun.
Quickly, secure the train.
But I mean, look, we can be so very progressive.
If we can do that, we might just get a shot at stopping their progress.
It's so ridiculous. Ah, I gotta love it, though.
Avenger, the access point where
I know, chat, it's terrible. You can't put a scope on a sword. I mean, why even live? Alright. Time to do all of the advancing things that we do, where we advance slowly and meticulously so that we can murder everything. You are the guy who stays invisible when everyone else gets spotted, so you can get to a nice high up flanking position and be the guy who surprise kills things. It is true, chat, I did forget to bring torches. But I think we might be okay. Somehow.
getting it done.
Look at that. Proggy is getting it done. I mean, how can you hate that, chat? He is getting it done. Alright, let's just everyone move up. We'll find some things to murder soon.
They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it.
Yeah, you can just go on Overwatch. You can be the one guy. There you go, okay. We have a tower. We could actually just ignore that tower, just, like, sneak past it. That's probably a bit of a stupid idea, though, because I would imagine that if we do that, we will run into some aliens somewhere else, and then that tower will be able to shoot at us. I don't much fancy that.
Affirmative.
You are the sneaky, sneaky, sneaky guy, so we don't want you to be shooting. I think we just kind of want to unload at this thing. Well, that was good.
Hostile. Terminated. They're on to us.
It's true, chat. Proggy is fighting for a world so that his wife's son can grow up without being surrounded by aliens. Although I've got to say that's it's not very progressive of him. It's not very accepting.
On your order. Scanning.
Begin all of the advancement.
Advent troops here.
There we go. We found the dudes. Now we get to go and show them our swords. Our mighty, mighty swords.
Shot failed to connect.
See, this guy being concealed is great. And it's going to be really useful, like, next turn. Because he is going to do all of the sneaking. I gotta say, the battle music in this game sucks compared to the first game. Battle music was so much better. It was so much more memorable from the first game than from this one. Hey, that was a good shot.
Check it before you get too close.
That sounded just so fucking gay. Please no mind control.
Nothing. It's nothing.
I disagree. I think it's definitely something. We need to just rush that guy. Hit him with a Go give him a sword in the face, it'll be great.
No. Please, no.
Ah, chill out, bro. There's only like 4 of them.
You're looking ugly over here. Damn you.
Well, that was a suitable ending for Proggy. Oh, Proggy, you were not meant for this world. I wish I could say I was sad, but I'm not sad. Okay, oh, you can't sprint and get in range to kill that guy. That's actually a real problem. What you can do, though, is you can kind of flank around. And you can get... First of all, you can throw an axe. No, not at him. Not at him. Not at him. That's the guy I want you to kill. Throw an axe. It doesn't cost an action. And then you can shoot if you miss. Or you can do... See, that's great. That's why I love these axes. I wish we had more axes. This is why having a sneaky guy to go around the side is great.
Enemies down.
You can do all sorts of really cool things like that. It's a good question, chat. Who is going to raise his wife's son now? I don't know. I got no answers, I'm afraid. Apparently... It's electroshock therapy for you, says chat. Yeah, I have to wonder, you know, what is the sword? Well, it must be, because it's a taser sword. So yeah, he got electroshock therapy. Turns out it's really, really effective. It does exactly what you want it to do. Did anyone find it interesting that that the aliens went for the black guy first? I mean, come on, chat. How racist is XCOM now on a scale of 1 to completely hiling Hitler levels of racism?
I'm on it. Orders confirmed. On the move.
It's absolutely terrible. But on the plus side, I think we should maybe take that as a sign that things will only get better. Alright, let's move up. Let's try and get a little more speed up here.
Moving to position. Okay, I'll go.
You sound so miserable. Okay, I'll do the thing that I really need to do.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch. Covering now. We've got movement.
You can't be gay if you're dead, said Alien Pence. Oh look, they've got a robot too.
Shot wide. Eyes on the target. Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
You were too triggered to be able to count to 10. That's fine, you don't have to count to 10. You only have to be able to count to 0 to literally Hitler.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
That way you can tell us just how horrendously bigoted aliens are. Go and show that guy your sword. Or, you know, you can not. That's great. That's also acceptable. I think I'm just going to use this button from now on so that we don't make that mistake twice. Go slash him through the wall of a train. That makes sense. We're not going to be able to get the robot this round, but we will be able to get everything else. Yeah, just rush him. Doesn't matter that you're all in the open, you'll still totally survive. Aliens show no females, so therefore it's misogynistic. Oh, the snakes are female.
Hostile neutralized.
There you go. They are a non-sexualized female character, I will have you know.
We're green to go.
Kind of. Sort of. The DLC actually has some female aliens in it, like, quite specifically, as sort of the enemy guys. Wow, I should have picked the insight thing. Oh well.
Got it. We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
So literally shoot the robot until it dies. Great. It is true, chat. Yes, berserkers are all female as well. Everything you could have shot, and that was the guy that you picked. Well, cool. Let's go and murder this guy with 1,000,000 cuts. Or, you know, like 2 or 3. Swords, as it turns out, are moderately effective against robots. Let's see how the axe fares against a robot. Pretty well, apparently.
Nailed him.
All you gotta do to kill aliens is to apparently just hit them with axes.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
I did not get the loot pinata, that makes me kind of sad. I think maybe one of my mods is conflicting with some of the other ones. Chat believes that non-sexualized female characters are sexy. Possibly. I mean, how can you not find a non-sexualized female character to just be the hottest thing ever? I'm disappointed, though, that we lost Proggy. Proggy, as it turns out, was the Josh of this team. Every team has a Josh, and Proggy was Josh. Whoever would have thought it? I think that gives us a valuable insight into Josh's lifestyle. Alright, I am going to take a ninja AFK for a couple of minutes. After I've done all these promotions. Oh no, look! Corporal Proggy Woods was murdered. He was too progressive for this world. You need covering fire, because covering fire is amazing. Run and gun, yes, because run and gun is actually amazing, so you shall get that. You shall probably get... Yep, you should get Shadow Step, because it's actually amazing. And you... Yeah, Conceal would actually be really nice, the ability to go back into Concealment. But actually, I think Run and Gun would be better. Much as I do like the ability to do that, between Phantom and Conceal, I mean, that is a lot of concealment, but if it only really works on one guy, I suppose it does mean you can flank someone once. But if you want to do that, you kind of need Shadow Strike to benefit from that twice. So, I think Run and Gun might be better. Because we got Shadow Step, because I don't like these guys triggering Overwatch fire. We'll go with that. Hey, we got an Advent lockbox. Woo! We can unlock that, because that's one of the mods which I've got. It allows you to get stuff. It's great. And we acquired a scientist. Look at that. We should have a quick FAP to celebrate Proggy's death and conversion. Very possible. Very possible. Make Proggy's wife's son, please. Oh, God. Do you even know what that would entail? Oh, God, chat. I'm gonna have a little ninja AFK for a couple of minutes, and then I will come back and maybe very well make Proggy's wife's son. In fact, you know what? I might even be really kind and give you a piece of music while you wait. For I am truly the most benevolent of streamers like that. So I think in honor of Proggy's death and how we all know that things should have gone, let's just have this. Alright. I think Proggy would appreciate that. So let's get back into the XCOM here. It's gonna be great. You're not late for once. If you've only just showed up, yes you are. You're hang on, let's see how late you are. You are about 2 hours late if you've only just showed up. So, yes? Alright, we need to get some more soldiers. Oh, some people have leveled up even more. We should probably hire some more people. Ah, kill zone, so good. Take a reaction shot against everything that moves in a cone of fire. Sure, let's do that. We really need to give you an extended magazine as well, because those things are amazing for snipers who have kill zone. Yes, advanced expanded magazine. Absolutely. And now Spark leveled up too. Yeah, we don't need a cutscene in order to level up the Spark. Apparently we do. Alright, well, because this gives bonus armor, yes, Bulwark. It also provides high cover to squad mates, let's do that. As nice as adaptive armor is, as adaptive aim is, it's so rare to actually use it, let's just go with the thing that's going to keep you alive. We can also actually maybe give you a little bit of customization, actually make you look not so shit. Invisible spark head. Yes, let's go with that, because if I recall, I have... There you go. We can give him the... We can make them look like, oh, what was it? I can't remember the name of the game. Titanfall. There you go. You can make them look like Titanfall mechs. Because why would you not want to do that? It's just great. That way you can pretend there's a midget inside who's going to do the things. You know, it's yeah, okay. Chat is not enthused. But, you know, I like it. I thought it looked kind of cool as a thing. You know, so we will have an awesome looking Titanfall mech. There you go. You want to give you armor patterns and everything, you know, make you look even more like a badass or something like that. Cover you in little smiley faces, so people get really confused when they're looking at you. Nah, we'll leave you as you are, I think, and you can just be awesome like that. Armor color, well, clearly we need you to just look awesome. So, do you want to just join the Stormtrooper patrol? Glorious bright white. Or in honor of Proggy, you can do a hot pink one. Why would you not wish to do such things? We'll give you a nice bold red, I think. Mix it up a little bit. There you go. Do you even have secondary armor colors on this thing? Kind of. Sort of. Not quite. There you go, you can have a nice sort of black and sort of a red and white thing going on. There you go. Look at that. There's so much secondary color on this thing that you'll be amazed. Look at that. Jaw-dropping, I'm sure. And we can give him the weapon upgrades as well, because... of course you can! Because mod everything! What do we want? Probably expanded magazines, because 3 shots is bullshit. So, we'll do that. Give you 5 shots. You can only have a rocket launcher for now. That's a shame. I think we definitely may want to go and get ourselves another sharpshooter. Because, of course we do. So let's recruit one and I'll... Fuck it, you'll do. Who cares? Literally makes no difference to me whatsoever. Then you can go to the tactics school and we can train you to become a sharpshooter. And we can get squad size too. So, that'll be nice. We can actually send all of the people out. I do enjoy these things as well. But Squad size 2. Field more people. Absolutely. We'll lay off those for now. I think we're going to need our supplies for other things. Yep, get in there, bro. Become a sharpshooter. Disregard sniper rifle training. Learn how to shoot a pistol. It'll be great. You think our mech needs to be dildo coloured? I don't think that's a thing that actually exists, chat. I'm afraid. However, if someone did want to put a dildo pattern into the game so that you could do that, then I'm sure that would be a thing that I could do. Good luck getting it onto the Steam Workshop. Could be very fun. Yeah, we will go with the mission. Or with the getting the stuff. That way we get rookies. We can have more people doing things. There we go, we've got a couple of extra people. Look at that. How great is that? Your hair is sticking out of your balaclava. It's very realistic. Are there any missions anywhere that we are connected to? Not really. Oh yes, we needed to build the proving ground. Ah, we need to work our way over to Europe, so let's do that. Or we can get fire when ready. That is nice. How are we for comm networks? We're 4 for 4. Okay, so we need to upgrade our comms. And probably get another one. Yep, upgrade the comms.
Facility upgraded.
We'll get an engineer in there eventually, one day. Yeah, we'll have to build another comm network. Unless I just skip that, ignore the fire when ready, and just go and try and get this. Yeah, we'll go for that. I want to get over to that black site place. Or the av. It's fine. We'll get more contact things inside the ship. Chill out. There you go. He did the thing. Great. Carry on. No one cares. We have 2 other rookies. They'll level up eventually. Cool. We get to go and fight some aliens again. Confirm.
For the Arctic territories.
Now we get to send all of the dudes. And it's going to be great. Okay. So, where is our... Are you our aggressive specialist? Yes, you were our aggressive specialist. So we'll take you. Combat protocol. Oh, hell yes. It's gonna be great. Grenadier. We need you to take a flashbang, because flashbangs are amazing. And other than that, I am thinking we need to take our... new sharpshooter, who is actually just going to be a pistol kind of person. And then you can learn to shoot things with your pistol while being a sharpshooter. You're tired and you want me to say something super exciting so your head won't drop to your desk? Well, asking me to do something like that is basically just begging for the opposite. It's like you've learned nothing! It's okay, you can go to sleep. Just put your head down, relax. Your eyelids are heavy. Give in to the sleep. You need to rest. You must relax. You are tired. There you go. Did that help? Was that suitably exciting for you? Of course, you know what else we could do? We could just wait until you actually fall asleep, and then I could just give a loud BOOM! Like that, and that would just really annoy everyone. It would be great. Then you'd wake up and be like, holy shit, I think I just died. Because secretly I do enjoy trolling the chat just a little tiny bit. because it pleases me. Alright, you're going to be up front and personal, which probably... No, I want my armor. I want you to have some the armory things. There you go, because you're going to be up close and getting hit with things. There you go. Alright, let's do it. Can we build anything useful, I suppose? No. Unsurprisingly, we lack any supplies. Alright, go for the murder. Send out the team. And then we may very well convert our gunslinger back into being proggy, because I miss proggy. Proggy was great. It is true, chat. Troll deer. That is exactly what I do. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am very good at trolling people. And triggering people fucking hard on the internet. Especially people who take themselves way too fucking seriously. They get very triggered by me. I'm sorry, what was that? 24 FPS? Don't give me that shit game. I'm sorry, 58? What is this? There you go, 61. That's what we need. We're back. We're back to a solid 60. As it bloody well should be. Alright, let's begin all of the advancing and finding things to murder.
The Resistance has done everything it can to convince people to join the cause.
Proggy was a hoe. I'm gonna go smash Proggy. You should. It would be very progressive of you, especially now that he's dead. Someone also suggests that Proggy was a virgin, really. So he wasn't actually the disgusting deviant that he claimed to be. It was all a front. Just a means of getting extra attention. Whoever would have thought Froggy was capable of such things. Alright, let's just move up. We'll begin to locate some aliens. Other than that, everyone just go on Overwatch. Just in case anything happens to come by. Like these guys.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I've got eyes on an advent position.
You do. You do have eyes on an advent position. Now shoot them all. Well, you got one. Well done, guys. You left the mech alive, which is a little disappointing, but, you know, we can deal with that in the next round. It'll be fine. Oh, yay, we've got mutons now. Everyone likes mutants. Or as I like to call them, muttons. Because that amuses me. There's something very funny about facing an army of mutton. It just makes it sound a lot less bad than it is. I mean, would you like to go and introduce that thing to your sword? Because that could be fun.
What's over there?
Begin to move up, and I guess we should shred some armor first.
Went off the armor.
There you go.
On reserves.
Alright, we got rid of some armor. Now you can go and introduce it to your sword. Because that's what you do. And maybe you'll be able to see the other guy who was there as well. Because there was a third man.
I definitely got that one.
It's a very twitchy mech. Look at that, chat. Taking our planet back. Absolutely. Make Earth great again and all of that sort of stuff. Right? Gotta have some sort of stirring campaign message like that. You need to go and start getting these people out, but we're probably going to uncover those annoying mutant things, which are really irritating. We need our snipers up high as well.
Heading out.
Just begin getting there.
On your order.
And we need a lot of guys on Overwatch as well, so let's do that. Gotta have that cover. Can you make muton kebabs? Very possibly. I suppose it would help any global food shortage problems that people have as a result of being invaded by aliens. You just turn them into aliens. Or turn the aliens into food, I should say. That would actually make a lot of sense from a resource-saving perspective. Alright, go get this person out, or more correctly, turn them into an alien. Oh, sweet. We're actually doing okay. We're not having the annoying faceless things show up. God, those things are annoying. Okay, you need to get up somewhere nice and high so you can start murdering literally everything. You are not a proper sniper, so there's very little point in getting you up high. Actually, because of your low level, it's actually not a terrible idea for you to do that.
I'm on it.
Hey, we got some contact now. Awesome.
These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past.
One down already.
Still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
Can you murder that guy in one go? That would be really helpful if you do. Alright. Good job. We're doing okay. We've only got one guy left. So this shouldn't be too much of a problem. I suppose we've got two people still being able to make a move.
I'm trusting you here.
You're trusting me? Really? That sounds like a terrible idea. You can go into Overwatch so that when that guy comes forward... Let's have both of these people move up and just go Overwatch. When that thing moves forward, we might be able to just blow it away. If it moves forward, it might fall back to try and get some of its little buddies to come with it. Or maybe it'll murder that random civilian. Here we go. Sure, feel free to miss everything. That's great. That's really helpful. You're about to be murdered, bro. That's okay, you'll be fine. Hashtag Muton lives matter. Do they, chat? Do the lives of these filthy Xenos actually matter?
Not a problem.
Because I'm not entirely sure that they do. Because, you know, filthy Xenos and all that stuff, right? Am I right, chat? I mean, what happened to you, chat? You used to be proper alien-hating servants of the Emperor, and now you're trying to tell me that the lives of these foul mutant freaks matter? Disappointed in you, chat. Disappointed. Okay, you need to reload. Might not be the worst idea to provide that guy with a little bit of suppression, actually.
Oh yeah.
Only a 40% chance to hit that? Really? Alright, give him suppression so that he can't really move and he'll have less accuracy next turn.
Come on, hold your head out.
You can't even sprint to give him a sword. But you can move up and take a shot. Maybe. 22? Jesus Christ, you guys apparently all really suck at shooting. Give him the pistol murder. Or, you know, you can miss, that's fine.
Got nothing.
Xenophilia is not love, chat. Xenophilia is absolute heresy and must be purged. Give that guy a little heal so he doesn't die this round, and then I guess you can try and shoot a muton. But I get a very distinct feeling that you're going to bloody miss. My lord. These people are just awful at hitting this thing now, apparently. Go on to Overwatch, you're not going to hit that from there. Maybe it'll try and move and do something stupid, and then maybe you'll get your chance. Oh crap.
At least we know where they are.
Yes, grenades are definitely a thing.
No, damn it, no!
That's okay, you'll be fine, bro. See? You got revenge. You shot it right in the face. You're living up to your role. You are living up to my glorious plan for you. Which is good. I mean, sure, you're, you know, panicking out like a complete wuss here, but it's not the end of the world. There you go. Easy kill.
Only the best.
We just need you to get up nice and high now.
Got loot here.
We can move you up, but you'll be very exposed. I guess we'll do that, and then you can, you'll only be exposed for one turn, so you'll be fine. It's taking a risk, but I'm fine with taking a little risk.
Let's move already.
Yeah, you move up, get the loot. We'll heal you again, this turn.
This looks like the stuff. Moving to position.
Move you up, give the really low guy some healing. Oh, there are lots of guys who are really low. Okay, I guess you're just gonna have to start doing it.
Give him a heal.
You can overwatch just to cover everything. Kind of really need you to get up front. We just need everyone up front now. Start sweeping through the area, grabbing all these random folk. Oh, there we go, we've got an alien. We've got a super duper squishy guy. Gotta love the squishies. They are so much fun. Unfortunately, it seems like the other aliens over here who are murdering people are suitably far away. And they missed. Haha. That's good. How many more people do we actually need? I think it's only like another 4. Please shoot it straight out of the air. Oh no, don't murder my sniper. Please don't knock them off the building.
Alright, that one hurts.
It killed itself. No, it didn't. It just damaged itself. It destroyed the floor and the wall and everything below it. Okay, then. Oh, okay. So maybe we want you to, you can't move over the floor of that entire building now. Okay, sure. You move down but forward a little bit, then you can give that guy a pistol to the face. Then we can work on trying to heal you up again. Everyone just needs healing this game, apparently. Whoever would have thought that XCOM would have accidentally turned itself into the darkest dungeon. Go get that one person. If they turn into an alien, we've got enough firepower to take it out. Alright. You're low, but if we move you forward, you can be the Mong. So, if anything new comes by... yes, I definitely want to heal my amazing sniper. My amazing sniper takes priority over the shitty lobies. For, you know, somewhat obvious reasons, I would like to think. Because awesome amazing sniper versus piece of shit. Okay, let's take a bit of a danger move. Let's go into the danger zone here. And everyone else just goes on Overwatch, so we've got some cover in case things come up here. Interesting thing to ask there, chat. Would aliens have evolved sexual dimorphism? I don't know. I mean, are you just asking for a friend?
Advent forces sighted.
Alright, we've got another cluster of guys to take out. Let's go for it. I think all things considered, it is quite possible that other things, other life would have evolved sexual dimorphism, because I think it's actually just a better way of reproduction ultimately, because you get more genetic variation than something just splitting and reproducing itself, but I don't know. You need to get right up front and start pistoling things, because that's your role in life. You're the pistol guy. See? Living up to that. He's embracing his new role in life. I'm very proud of him for doing that. You're not resisting, you're relaxing and letting it happen. Can you go and give people a sword? You can. Give it a go. Maybe we can actually take that Muton out in one turn. Okay, we can do 4 damage to that.
It hit the plate.
Okay, maybe we can't do 4 damage to it in one turn. Huh. Okay, time for a very strategically placed grenade. Okay, cover your ears, lad, because this is going to get very, very loud for you. There we go. So we need to do 2 damage to a Muton using 2 guys who are probably not actually going to be able to get into range to shoot it. You've got a stock, so even if you miss, I think you should still do 2 damage. I think it's an advanced stock. Or you can hit it and do 5, that's even better.
Target eliminated. Guns dry.
Oh, we've got another mutant dude. Yay. Just what I always wanted. More of the big squishy guys who blow up buildings when they have a go at you. Time to fall back, I think, maybe, so we can get it into a better kill zone. And so it can't just sprint up and hit you in one turn. They might have gotten rid of sexual dimorphism again after feminism struck their society. I don't think even feminism is powerful enough to get rid of sexual dimorphism. They may wish that sexual dimorphism didn't exist and would go away, but I don't think an ideology is able to trump biology yet. I think they just really, really hope that it can, but it can't. Give it a shot in the face. There you go. That's exactly what we want. Please tell me that was all the aliens. Sweet! Easy game, easy life. We got all the guys out. Just murder everything.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I still can't believe we lost Proggy, chat. Just... my life feels incomplete. I think we must recreate Proggy. Interesting question. How can they ask for diversity while denying difference? Well, it's quite easy. It's called shut up and stop asking questions. That's pretty much their answer to it, I'm afraid. Yeah, how can you have diversity if you deny differences? Well, that's pretty much why whenever they say they want diversity, it usually what it actually means is just white women. Like they talk a big game about people of color, but they basically never actually ever seem to get any of them into anything, so it usually just ends up being a bunch of white, bunch of like middle to upper class white women who end up getting all of the jobs. Because, you know, apparently female is a minority now, when it really isn't. So yes, 51% of the global population, or I think it's 51 or 52% of the global population. That makes you a minority! Yeah... sure, if you say so.
Hello, Commander.
What's up, dude? I think we must recreate Proggy. I miss Proggy. Let's get our... Where's our dude? He was a sharpshooter. Which one was it? It was the Murican guy, I think. Yeah, you're our guy thing, maybe. So first of all, you are not going to be proggy. You are, in fact, proggy's wife. Because proggy had to have a wife. Of course, and maybe you were female, who knows? I'm not gonna judge. But what we are going to do is we have you are just full on social justice, let's be honest. So we got to do that. It's very important. You see, this is what I mean all about this game. It's just most of the time you are going to find yourself you're going to find yourself spending most of your time in the character editor. Not even gonna... Oh yeah, half-shaved undercut, absolutely, that's as it should be, and, yep, that's kind of exactly what one would expect, let's be honest. Because of course it is. Are you even going to have a hat? Would you even have a hat? But they do tend to go for the multiple piercings. I don't think we can get any of those in there. What we can do is we can give you all of the piercings. Nose rings are pretty standard, I think. So we got to go with one of them. And other than that, what other kind of thing can we have? Many nose rings. You can have a nose ring and a nose stud on the opposite side. Oh god. They are just the worst like that. There you go, that's pretty much as one would expect, right? kind of there. Okay, because of course you have 10 million daddy issues, you have to of course be absolutely covered with tattoos. And they have to be ideally something... That looks suitably hipster and meaningless bullshit. As for the other one, who even knows? You probably wouldn't support XCOM because, yeah. Maybe we just give you 2 Earth sleeves. Oh no, barcodes. Those are suitably meaningless and stupid. That hair is just maximum cunt factor. It is. It really is. You can just tell looking that this person is an absolute cunt. It's kind of the point. Okay, so you... Yes, absolutely, because you go to those rallies, don't you? You know, don't nobody tell you what to wear. Body positivity and all of that. Or is that flaunting your thin privilege? I'm not sure. Which is it, chat? Do you think that is thin privilege flaunting, or is that body positivity? I'm not even sure anymore. And of course, because it... Absolutely, you are full-on body positive. She needs a penis. Well, who are you to say that there isn't one there? It might just be really, really small. Remember, you can't... you can't judge, chat. You just can't. Alright. I would say that is probably about right. It's pretty much exactly what one would expect. Do you want leather straps everywhere? Very probably. It does seem like the kind of stupid bullshit that those sorts of people would be in. But because you are, of course, Proggy's wife, so let's give you... You can basically be the same. There you go. Look at that. You match now, almost. Tattoo color, well, clearly it needs to be something absolutely fucking garish. Would it be blue to match? I don't know, but it has to be something bright and very... Oh, well, there you go. Something absolutely garish and horrendous so that it ensures that you are never able to get a job ever, anywhere. She's not fat enough. XCOM 2 is problematic. Yes, I think you might actually have a valid point there. Is there anything else we can get that would be a little more... No, I think it has to be. It has to be the god-awful day glow, because of course it does. Ah, we've done it, chat. I think we might have done it, but of course we have to go full on out. Oh, we can have face paint as well. Oh, look at that, cultural appropriation. No way would that be a thing that you would possibly have. Is there? She murdered Proggy. That's all I can maybe say. Oh, look, this is another thing. I'm actually quite surprised we haven't seen social justice warriors complaining about this because cultural appropriation. Because you can put Maori face paint on people who aren't Maori. Gotta wonder why that's not a thing that's come up yet. Or maybe I'm just giving them ideas and I should probably stop doing that because it could be the very worst thing that I've ever done. Well, clearly you have the mentality of an absolute child, because that's how it always works, so you gotta have happy faces on this. And I think also we may very well be going into the neon pink. They are usually very white, aren't they, the women who do that, so we'll go for that. And I think, of course, you have to just be obnoxious Dayglow pink. Like, all day, every day. Of course, you got to have the smiley faces in something also suitably color clashing and garish, so there's not really a proper neon green. It kind of makes me sad. Just gonna have to be bright yellow then. I think we have successfully created a body positive social justice warrior who is about to die horribly. Oh yes, of course, period blood on the face. Why did I not think of this? Very well done, chat. I was not being as progressive as I could have been. Of course. Where was it? There you go. Period blood splatter on the face. Of course, chat. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out to me, chat. Brilliant. This game is so progressive now. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Look at that. Full-on social justice XCOM 2. It's beautiful. Now, the only question is this person going to get themselves killed just like Proggy did? I mean, Proggy was very progressive with his little pink man bun and the fact that he was a person of color, and he got his electroshock therapy treatment and sadly died. I have to wonder what exactly is... Smiley faces making out on their crotch, of course. Absolutely. So progressive. Look at XCOM. You can truly do anything you want in this game. Oh my god. Why are we even doing this, chat? I don't even know anymore. It's just stupid. But it is amusing to me, so we shall continue. Wow, that is really jumpy. Trying to go from place to place with the thing. Why is fantasy mimicking reality? Excellent. Immediately dies. Yes, I think this person might actually just immediately die. Probably on the next mission that we send them out to. Okay, we wanted to do a proving ground so we can actually build some ammo and useful stuff. We have no supplies. We must go and gather supplies. Okay, let's do that then. She's a sniper. You doubt she'll die. She is not a sniper, though. Do we really want rookies, of all things? I guess it's the only thing we can actually do.
Avenger plotting new course.
But Proggy wasn't a sniper. Yes, quite right, chat. Z was not a sniper. So, Z was actually a gunslinger. So that is not someone who sits at the back. That's someone who goes right up into the thick of it and tries to hit people with their placards and things. So, Proggy's wife, I think you will find that Zir is actually a gunslinger and not a sniper. So, Zir is going to be right up front and doing things, you know?
I have made a number of interesting
Sweet, we have plated armor now. Awesome. We might not immediately die. We can actually start making exosuits and things like that. Which is why we need the proving ground. Wow, we get all of this
No
instant research. Let's do it.
thorough analysis. I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent the turrets we
Advent doesn't seem to have any issues.
There we go. We don't really need defense matrix. It's like pretty much never a thing that I've actually used.
Really shows you how
Alright, what do we need?
care.
We can do autopsies, we can do breakdowns. I kind of want ghost weapons so my snipers have things to murder, but I guess we should do the alien encryption because things...
applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Come on, I want to be able to play Proggy's wife, so come on. We've got to let all the days pass. Okay, great, we've got more people. Great, wonderful. No one fucking cares. Oh wait, yeah, you can have goggles in the head slots, of course, can't you? Do you think Proggy's wife would have such a thing? Possibly. Okay, where is stuff that I can do? I don't really... I guess we can go and look at the black market, but I kind of just...
Setting course for Sector 6.
We have used all of our things. Although didn't we only begin making the contact here? We didn't finish. Okay, good. That means we want to begin clearing out even more stuff. Which one gives us the most supplies? Yeah, we'll do that, because we need supplies. Awesome. That'll give us some supplies here. We can finish making contact here, and then maybe we can actually go and...
Communication coming in for you.
No one cares! Go away!
Considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander.
Okay, that's great.
Ongoing efforts will only
New alien facility construction is imminent. Oh no. Yes, let's go and do the... Okay, we'll finish doing contact. It's only like half a day left, so we'll do that.
The results to be as intriguing.
Then we'll go and get those supplies. Then we can build all of the other stuff that we need, and then we can start doing things. And it will be great.
I am at a
All of the things will happen in rapid succession once we make contact here. There we go. Okay, we've got new supplies.
Located.
Yep, okay, that's fine. Yes, I know we need to go and get the supplies. We will get the supplies. Once we've cleared that other room, we will have the supplies from there, and then we will begin making the proving ground. And probably we should work on getting a psi chamber up as well, so we can start getting some psychic troops.
intriguing. I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. These robots.
No one cares. Let's go. We've got to make all of the things happen. Nice and quick, 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 quick. All of the plays must be made. You like how this stream started out as a test and now we're actually just playing the game? Yay! New stuff and stuff. Don't really care that much. Kinda want to do missions and things. Can't make contact anywhere else. Okay, go gain intel at the HQ or something like that. Actually, no, what we can do is we can change it to,
Welcome, Commander.
we can change it to do rapid construction, which actually might be very useful. So we'll change that, which means things will build faster, we'll clear rooms faster, and we can rush constructions and all that good stuff.
Only further our
We can actually do the thing that we want to do, but just a little bit quicker.
These mechanized units out there
Oh
helping
good, we've got the blue screen protocol available now. I really enjoy that because it's super duper effective against robot things. No, we don't want to do that. We've got some supplies now. Let's see what we can actually build with them. We need another resistance comms, which needs to be staffed, so we can stick a workshop there, and then something else there. So, let's do that. Although I really want a proving ground. We'll whack a proving ground there.
Initiated.
We do need another power relay. I guess we can just... Actually, no, we can just upgrade that power relay.
Power relay.
We'll upgrade that. And then we can get a comms thing over here when we can afford that then. But most importantly, we can get the proving ground available, which means we can start doing all of the interesting and amazing ammos and armor and things like that. Okay, we've got one room cleared. That gave us a load of supplies, which means we can... Actually, what we can do is we can just staff the resistance comms, which will give us the ability to have more contacts. Okay, that's great. Kind of want to get a workshop in there, because then you can staff it with gremlins. So we'll do that. Then we can staff adjacent things with gremlins, like the proving ground, which is going to be great. All of the things are happening.
Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals.
Okay, yeah, we know, look, it's fine, chill out. We'll deal with the Avatar project shortly.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. I find it unusual, to say the least.
Battlefield medicine and all that good stuff. Okay, that's great.
Thin Man has now been revealed to actually be a genetic derivative.
I want Gorse weapons, they're just amazing. Then I can actually build them. Yes, I know I have to build the Shadow Chamber, okay? Game, chill out. Stop telling me what to do. I've got this. I've got a plan, and it's slightly different from your plan.
Related to their Avatar project. I would suggest we begin immediately, Commander.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go make contact with...
Right now, we don't have enough intel to get a solid bearing on the local
Really?
resistance forces.
Okay, you need some more intel then. That's fine. Finish building the things. Oh, there we go. Okay. Deal with a hidden event. UFOs I've just always found to be so meh. Increases the cost of recruits. Who even gives a damn? We can get an engineer from that. I'm going to go with the engineer.
Setting course for India.
How long am I streaming for? Until I get bored and stop streaming. It's been 2.25 hours. This might actually be the last mission that I do. Okay, well, I think it's pretty clear that we gotta have... where is she? Or is she still wounded? Oh no, Proggy's wife is still gravely wounded. Oh no. That's such a shame. We can't send her out to do the things. Oh no. Oh no. I guess what we can do then is send the Spark out instead, because I like the Spark. The Spark is good. Spark is great. They can kill things really efficiently. You need to have a med kit, because of course you do. Sniper is fine. Might want to just take another one. Because snipers are actually just the shizzle. Although you are shaken, so probably best to not do that. Okay, we might just take a million rangers again. Got a gunner and a spark for some heavy support. A little bit of quick things with a couple of those guys. Medic and sniper. That's fine, I think. We'll roll with that. That feel when the game is backseat gaming. It absolutely is, chat.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Backseat gaming. Very annoying. One of the most annoying things. And then you've got the game doing it for you as well. It's like, no, you really need to do this. Shut up, game! I'm trying to do things differently from you. Just deal with it. Get over it. I personally really don't understand people who backseat game like really hard, and then what I really don't understand is the people who get stressed when people like properly fucking angry, like shouty and sweary at people who don't do what they want them to do, and it's like, look, dude, if you want a game to be played the way you want it to be played, close the video stream, open the game, play the game. Like, how good do you think watching someone play a game is going to be if they stop, like, every 30 seconds to ask that one person in chat who thinks that they should control literally everything, you know, what to do? It would be, like, the most shit stream imaginable to watch. I mean, part of the fun of watching someone else is that they do things that you don't. Like, that's kind of the fun of it. Because, you know, you get to see them make fuck-ups and all sorts of things, and you get to see them learn from those mistakes and whatnot. It's great. That's kind of what makes these things interesting to do and to look at. Alright, let's move up quite a bit here. Let's make an aggressive move. And get in position to really do some damage next round. Probably should try and get that guy right round there, but yeah, we'll be okay. Only a couple of guys in Overwatch. It's not optimal, but fuck it, let's go. Okay, we've got one dude there in a tower. Where did I put my snipper? You're my snipper. I need you to get up onto the roof. For you will be useful on the roof. You won't be any use this round, but next round you will be able to kill everything. Right, you... you can't get around there. Okay, that's kind of frustrating. Right. You go into Overwatch where you are. I kind of want to save that guy to move up and kill things. You, I sort of want to go around there so you're in a bit more of a flanking position. So now we've got eyes on both of them. You go concealed there. You can move up to kill things after we take a shot. So you have a go at getting that down. Maybe you can take the tower out in one round. That would be great. Okay.
Hit the armor!
Not the end of the world that it survived with 1 HP. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Now, hopefully these guys are going to be taken down. Hopefully one of them will go down due to Overwatch fire. Oh, that was actually really good. Okay.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
So we've only got 2 targets left and 2 guys to go at them. He can slash the turret, but that's not what I want him to do. I can sprint him around and shotgun that thing from like point blank range, but he might uncover another load of dudes. So I kind of want to not do that, really. Either way, Spark, you need to advance. Take that out if you can. Alright, that was good.
Targeted unit down.
Oh, really not sure what I want you to do. I think run and gun to, like, there. Or maybe just actually go... I don't want him to move that far forward, just in case he uncovers another pack. Get round there and then take a shot at him. You should be able to kill him from there. I don't want to waste an axe throw, but... Give it a... it's such a shit chance. Give it a go. Alright, that'll do.
Enemy destroyed.
You can't watch Hearthstone because you get triggered by misplays. Yeah, don't watch Hearthstone then, if you get triggered by misplays. Like, if you get seriously triggered by people making mistakes, then don't watch any sort of game stream, I would imagine. Of course, I tend to find also a lot of people who get properly triggered by other people's misplays have massively inflated egos about their own ability. Like, they seem to genuinely think that when, like, when they make mistakes, their mistakes are justified because of something they didn't know, but, you know, other people playing games, their mistakes, because they don't know something somehow isn't justified or something stupid. It's just like, the fuck, bro, really? That's just my general experience with people like that, though.
If you say so. Scanning.
You just stay on long watch.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's move up and secure this vehicle.
Moving to Overwatch.
You sprint up and provide a nice juicy target and a little bit of vision around the place. There we go, that's what we want. We popped some guys out of hiding now, that's good. We can maybe clear them up now. That was such a damn good round. 2 kills straight off the bat.
Hostile neutralized.
That was great. Okay, we've only got 1 guy to deal with now. But then only 2 people to try and do it. I don't think that'll put you in a flanking position, but it'll put you in a better position to shoot. It's a coin toss. Give it a go. Alright. We're doing pretty well so far. I don't think anyone's even been hit once. Alright. I just want you to advance and then go on to Overwatch in case anything else shows up. Just on the off chance.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Advent position confirmed.
What's up, guys? Alright, I mean, we're doing okay, actually, as things go.
Moving to Overwatch.
Ooh, we can hack a thing. You suck at hacking, though. Let's see what our options are, and see how good your hacking skill is. I don't think it's too good, but maybe they've done enough hacking for it to be moderately not shit. I don't really trust you to actually try that. So I think move up and get ready to overwatch the ever-loving shit out of anything that pokes its head out.
Scanning.
Okay. We are too far away from those guys to actually sort of make any real major plays to get rid of all of them now, so I think what we might be trying to do here is to try and more set a trap to force them to come forward into a position where we can actually gun them all down. So let's do that. Let's fall back and force them to advance. Can you give them a missile from there? No.
Set Overwatch priority.
I'm trusting you here. On Overwatch.
Because these guys like to melee things.
Okay, I'll go.
So, advance in my direction, brethren. See how well that works for you.
Targeting diagnostic required.
Okay. You guys really suck at Overwatch this turn.
Wide.
I can't actually see if you took any damage there. I have no idea how the hell you saw that guy from there. You shot him through the driver's cabin. That's pretty impressive if you want the honest.
Triaging damaged systems.
Good, our Spark is doing what the Spark is supposed to do. Oh, crap. Okay. Right. When those guys arrive, shoot every single one of them. That is the best advice I can come up with here. Okay, go give that guy some axe murder. Or, you know, you can not give him all of the axe murder. Oh. Come on. Okay, he literally cannot shoot past a cactus.
Servos engaged.
Okay, move up there. Maybe use a very strategically placed rocket launcher shot. Get rid of one of them, remove the cover from the other. Remove the armor from the other as well. Okay. We've still got 3 people good to go, so... Move up so we're all in cover for when the next things show up. Get rid of that guy. And now we can kind of have a sort of kill box ready for the reinforcements.
If you say so.
I wish that person wasn't there, because then you would have some hard cover to hide behind. Move up close, because you've got a short-range gun. Alright, there we go. So we've got a sniper with a kill zone who will take a shot at everything that comes out of there. And then 2 people as backup. Hopefully, all of those things will die. That's the hope, anyway. That's the dream. Whether or not the dream will be real, I don't know. Alright, that's 1 down.
Adjusting aim.
What did you expect?
Okay, next shot. Good. It's not going to trigger the other person to Overwatch. That's kind of sad. Ugh. We got 1. I suppose it's better than 0. Although that was disappointing. No, you're not. You're fine. I might as well give it a pistol shot and then snipe it.
Deflection.
That was not a deflection. And then take that guy out. Alright. Good job.
That's how it's done.
Use your free reload. Then you can fire your pistol again. Because, you know, video game logic. Right, you collect that. And then we need to move to get the thing out of the van.
Moving to position.
Alright. You go and introduce that thing to your sword, because it's hilarious. And you have no ammo left. I love that sound.
I definitely got that one.
Yes, you definitely did.
Picking up further contacts near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target before the charges detonate.
The charges are not going to detonate, it's fine. Do you want to, like, open the door?
Eyes on the target.
There you go.
1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Hack the chest and everything. Send the little dude to go and touch it. It'll be great. Do the hack. Oh, sweet. We also get a little bit of extra cash as well. That's nice.
Got it.
Status confirmed. Mission
We did it, chat. Only 1 person got wounded. And it was a robot, so it's not really even a person. Although, because that robot does have the what was it, the Titanfall skin on it, we can always pretend that there was a midget in there who did get injured. If that would make anyone, you know, feel better about it for some reason. Because, you know, I know chat is full of sadistic fucks like that. So, you never know, maybe someone will be pleased and made a little more happy about the idea that a midget got hurt inside a robot while on a mission. Alright. We have made all of the plays. It's so broken when it's got that skin applied. Oh, it's so broken outside of the battle. Oh, Strike, absolutely. Rainmaker is nice, but, I mean, Strike. Punching things. I love punching things with robots. As for you, Run Gun, pretty standard deal. Move places, shoot things, and all that good stuff. Alright. Alright.
You and your crew
I think...
another serious blow to the aliens.
Yes, I know, we did amazingly. Just tell me how great and brilliant I am, game. Sure, why not? We all know my ego clearly requires more inflation. Yeah. Alright. We should probably actually put a shadow thing facility in here somewhere. We need to get the supplies, though. Oh well. That is a thing, I believe, for me to deal with in my own time. I want to see how broken the mech is. It's so fucking broken.
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged.
No one cares about what the ship is doing. Seriously, no one gives a damn. Ah, right, now, you, I think we were going to set up as a gunner, so I will give you holo targeting, I think. Although I do like heavy ordnance, it's so damn good. I will set one up as a gunner, just for fun. I do like to have one of them. It is nice. Anyway, I think I shall continue this in my own time. I think for a test stream, we had a reasonable enjoyment. Apparently the audio balancing is absolutely a-okay. The frame rate seems to have held pretty consistently. It's been totally consistent on my end, basically a solid 60. Throughout the stream, seems to have held at a solid 30 throughout. Computer handled it fine. Looking at the load everything was under. Unsurprisingly, not a single issue at all on my end. So I suppose the only thing is go back and review the footage and see how it works. And then in, what, 2 weeks' time? Yeah, in like a couple of weeks' time, we can return and start a whole new game and do the DLC thing and all that good stuff. Because I want it. I crave. We have an unstaffed engineer? Outrageous. You should get on in there. Make that proving ground go faster. No, chat, regrettably, I am not going to go and fap to sexy vipers. I am, in fact, going to go to sleep, because, you know, it's 2:30 here. Although, I don't know if I'm actually going to sleep, because I kind of fell asleep, like, most of this evening, because, yeah. Decided to go out and do all of the things that I needed to do today, ended up spending all of the time in ridiculous amounts of pain, feeling like my legs were made of sand, and then came home and basically passed out for, like, 3 hours. It was great. Because, you know, I really enjoy that experience and those sorts of days. So, consider this my pseudo-insomnia stream, but I am going to go and actually attempt some sleep at some point. I will sit and read for an hour or so, and then, hopefully, actually sleep. And then wake up at a non-stupid time in the morning and do all of the other things that I must do. Because, you know, it's Saturday. But it has been a fun Friday night, chat. I hope that you have enjoyed it. It's been interesting. I think we can deem the test a success, and I shall see you back with XCOM in, I think a couple of weeks. I think we will do the DLC together because I wish to just XCOM DLC. It's great. It's like, how old is this game? Like, what, 2 years old now? 3? Something like that? They're still making DLC for it. That's awesome. And of course you've got the workshop to keep you entertained as well. Who knows, maybe once I do the DLC I might reinstall Long War and then do the do the DLC with the Long War. Because Long War is fucking brilliant. Gotta say, love that mod. Anyway, I am done, chat, and as a result, so are you, so I bid you all adieu.